What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Clockwork Empires. My name is Splattercat. Very happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and check out this pretty fantastic little game. So we're trying to catch up on provisions right now. I've done that by opening up a new farm and then also adding another oven to the kitchen. I think if our colony continues to grow, though, we are going to struggle a little bit. Now, most of our beds are filled. It's hard to tell. We need a couple more of like the normal beds, I guess. And if we can make the overseers a bit more comfortable, I think that would make our life easier. But for now, we got all the cabinets installed, which is great. Unnatural sounds from the night as the sun sets, strange howls begin beyond the outskirts of town, invoking imagined figures of unnatural animals being held at bay by the glimmer of settlement lights. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of those either. Settlement lights are not something that I produce a lot of. How are we doing on planks right now? More than enough planks. Great. Oh, more immigrants. That's interesting. Why are they all wounded? Oh, they all had the little wounded thing above their heads, so what did we get? We got 2 overseers and 3 laborers. Not bad. Not the worst I've ever seen. I've gone ahead and I've built myself a barber shop over on this side, which is completed in between episodes, as I recall. It's a good place to be. I think I'll actually increase this to maintain 50 planks, so that when I need to do stuff, I can do stuff. The next thing that I would probably do... What can we do with this right here? We got mineshaft modules, spice racks. Don't think those are going to help too much. We need a table and chair. Is it a practical table and chair that I need for this? I need at least 1 chair is required to perform work. Okay, well, I don't have anybody that can actually be a barber right now. Oh, he can be a smith too? Man, it's so hard to assign these guys sometimes. Art of War is it for barbers, huh? Got a bunch of naturalists. We have like crazy amounts of people that are amazing at naturalist stuff. Could probably get away with swapping out some of these people over here. So Peanut is good at that. Let's go ahead and we'll unassign this guy. And we'll put somebody else on it who's better at the job. Maybe. Oh, farming and naturalism are 2 different things. Okay, never mind then. Oops. Let me get my farming guy back. What? My farming guy back. Let me get my farming guy back. Where'd he go now? I don't know. Where's the dude at? There he is. Henry Copper. Cool. Get them back to work so that they're not wasting their time. I think I've sorted out our provisions problem. Although if they come back in and keep eating like that, we may get ourselves into trouble. Oh my god. Look at that shit just disappearing, and they leave it out in the open like that too. That's the really worrying part. Traders are leaving the depot. That's fine. They can bail out whenever they want to bail out. Over here, I've set these up to produce like as much food as I possibly can. If we really end up shit creek, what I'll do is we'll give it 1 more day. And if it gets too gnarly and we just find that we're really not recovering on our foodstuffs, then what I'll do is I'll build a second kitchen where people can keep themselves occupied. Because we got plenty of overseers and workers and whatnot. I got 3 workers sitting around. Sounds good to me. I will more than likely add them to the carpentry workshop, so we got more stuff going on. And probably give ourselves another soldier just so everybody feels safe. As far as the barber shop's concerned, actually add somebody to the foreign office. It seems like that's a smart thing. It seems like a smart thing to have a bunch of points in. Like, I think I need another desk. So I'm going to try and add that as well. So let's go to our foreign office menu. And we will add another standing desk over here so that the work gets done. Inside this building, we are currently crafting a shit ton of planks. I need a church banner. That's probably a good plan too. Does that increase quality at all? Well, I don't know if it increases quality, but I would hope that it would. Workbench. I need you to provide me with, let's say, 3 standing desks. Sounds pretty good. That should be enough to work on. As far as bric-a-brac is concerned, how much of that am I sitting on? Just 10? Go ahead and craft me up some brickety-brackety. And we'll just keep that on, like, yeah, just make bric-a-brac around the clock. I don't want to have to deal with bric-a-brac anytime soon. Like, I essentially just want to have, like, a really huge supply of it so that I can get things done without too many issues. Over on this side, Really interested to see if our food is going to recover today or if we're going to break even. It looks like we did pretty well at bouncing back, but not like amazingly well. I know we have a shit ton of corn and whatnot laying around, so that'll probably be enough to bring us back to positive numbers, but we'll see what happens in their second work shift today. I hope that goes on the up and up in all fairness. So we've got ourselves a naturalist office here. That guy's praying at the shrine. We're going to add another little standing desk right there to get the job done. Wood is still looking pretty good to me. Bric-a-brac is getting crafted. We're sitting on like 34-ish planks, which is great. That means they should be able to bang out all of this stuff. Very, very busy season for everybody that's over on this side. Got people maddened by despair. I think my next goal, let me get some jobs all nice and queued up here for some of our randos, because I haven't had them doing like anything out here for a while. Go ahead and clear out all this debris surrounding our city. I don't want anything in the way. I want a nice, super wide area outside the town, and that gave us 47 assignments. Well, they're going to have to work their way through it. Luckily, the first ones are the ones for coal and some of the more useful stuff, so there's the extra standing desk right there. That means that we should have 2 people generating points in here. We're at 13 out of 20 for right now. We can get food supplies. We can get 1 elite steam night. Oh, he only protects us for 3 days. Well, never mind then. That's not nearly as awesome as I thought it would be. I'll probably just barter to get ourselves some extra standard then. Or I'm sorry, to bring our reputation with our own nation up. I don't know exactly what that affects, but I assume it affects something. What is this right here? Oh, it's the trade office. That's right. So they want a bookshelf and windows. They want a bureaucrat's desk. I mean, I could just slap a rich thing inside of here, and it would probably be fine. Standing desks don't go in there. Trade office, all we have is the window. You do ornate cabinets, though. Bookshelves we don't really have. A bureaucrat's desk takes something. I don't know what that is. Some kind of weird reddish-looking bars. I don't think they're iron, though. They should actually, given the fact, it says we got a lot of jobs to do, I know, but they should be able to weed their way through this pretty quickly. We got a lot of people on general tasks right now. It looks like they bounced back slightly from the food shortage. Like, if nothing else, I feel like we broke even. So it may be time for us to start future stocking and trying to get a second kitchen set up, just so the work gets done. Yeah, let's set that up now. I don't want to wait till the last second to make this happen. A second cookery would best be served somewhere like this right here. And so we'll set that up. Slap that into place. And then for a second one, we will add the ovens now. I don't think we need spice racks or anything like that just yet, but that should be fine. We got a lot of things moving around. Carpentry's kind of bumping at the moment, so a bandit from a gang encamped on the outskirts of our humble colony has made it known that they wish to leave behind the life of outlawry and rejoin civilization as a productive subject of the Queen. If we take in this foul brigand, we may offend the bandits with whom we have fostered a shaky truce, and their rude ways may prove burdensome or offensive for the more refined in our population. I'll turn them away. We don't really need an extra bandit right now. I'm not seeing a whole lot of use for them. Beautiful day, so the crops are going to grow faster. Once we get this place set up, I will assign an overseer to it, and hopefully they'll be able to get some things done for us. We are looking actually at a fairly wide boundary right now between our colony and the outside world, which is great. I don't want to be near the natural world at all. The smell of trees, the happy and gay frolicking of foxes, no thank you. No thank you, dear sir. You can take all that stuff back to the forest. These weird little mushrooms that grow everywhere that we keep eating for some reason. Just take it all. Take it all back to the forest. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else that I really, really want to take care of right now. But I think we're in okay shape. As far as this place is concerned, bric-a-brac is still being produced. Are we still producing planks at a somewhat reasonable rate? Okay. So using our bric-a-brac, give me... Or I'm sorry, this is not bric-a-brac. Okay. Well... Give me... 4 bookshelves, please. 4 bookshelves will go inside of our little trade depot over here. Yeah, we're not like super low on food right now. We're basically breaking even every single day. Going down by 1 to 2 food, but that's not going to affect us for a long, long time. I'm going to let my disturbance fall off for a little bit. There's a little bit too much like, oh, wah, ah, 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 out here, and I just can't handle it anymore, so... Go away. We'll see you all later. I think that as soon as this building's done, though, that's like our principal concern, is we 100% have to get somebody on that. Are those bookcases done yet? 2 out of 4. Good. So I'm going to place all 4 inside of here. So let's go to our trade office. We've got bookcases. Nothing says trade office to me like bookcases. So we'll put in... Yeah, looks great. Absolutely. And maybe we'll corner that one up. And that's all of our bookcases taken care of. These guys over here should be happy as hell. They're at, yep, excellent quality. Oh, diplomacy points are full. Okay, let's go ahead and have a look and see what we can do here. We can ask for food supplies, or we can add... Oh, really? We got a temporary squad of soldiers. I'm going to write a glowing report. And so, writing a glowing report should allow us highly detailed events, taming, and bringing prestige to the Empire. Yes, that sounds fantastic. A tentacular dire stoneware. People just keep changing the names of stuff off and on. Because they crazy like that. Our little colony's growing up pretty quickly, though. It's crazy to think that we've got over 50 people in our colony right now. It's kind of hard to believe. Almost done with the workbenches. Or, I'm sorry, almost done with that stuff. Bric-a-brac is still... They're plugging along with the bric-a-brac. I mean, what are you gonna do? Bandits arrived. The gang known as Cordelia's Forest Tigers, which consists of a half-dozen bandits, have been sighted setting up camp nearby. The rogues are uncouth, though not outwardly violent to our colony yet. Fanny Goldsmith has taken up the study of genealogy and has found that her family is unremarkable. Welcome to the club. Let's go ahead and get rid of all those. I don't like them clogging up my screen. They'll put in the books over here. There we go. A bureaucrat's desk would be nice, but I don't really know what to do with that. This place's building quality should go up pretty considerably. So do the bookcases not give us anything? I thought the bookcases gave us +1. But it did not look like the case. Okay. So bureaucrat's desk would be the next thing, or like 2 windows, but I can't make glass yet, so that's going to be a bit of a problem. It's going to be a bit of a mess. Obtain 30 bricks. Okay, that looks good. We need an overseer down here. Let's assign... Brazen Tack's good at it, so you know what? Brazen Tack, you are now cooking, my friend. You are now cooking. And then we only have the 1 stone oven, which has been installed so far. However... We'll go with maize chowder first. We will tell him to maintain a minimum of 200 maize chowder. So that gives him something to work on. As soon as she gets done with that right there, we'll start worrying about some of the other stuff. So she surveyed pretty much the entire kingdom right now. We've seen the entire map. Wait, what was that? I saw something over here. Put them on hunting duty. Oh, we need an improvised musket locker. Okay, whatever. No harm, no foul. We haven't been attacked by brigands or bandits or anything else yet, so I think we should be good there. 93 disturbance, though, which is slightly terrifying. I don't know what's going to happen from that. We may get rode out on by the forces of Cthulhu. Good. I like to see my cooks working over here. So, Brazen Tax team. I'm going to take one from the naturalist office because I don't think they're going to need it. Ceramics is not going to need it either. We'll go ahead and give them to this kitchen over here so that we have 3 people working. So workshop output will be sausages. Sure, just make sausages as much as you want. And then you will make farmer stew as much as you want for now. We should probably get a lab set up. And I'm not talking about the dog. Although having a lab around might raise people's spirits. That would be good. Food appears to be recovering, so that's nice. That was the first time I've seen it go green in quite a while. That's right, here at our colony, we've gone completely green. That's right, we are carbon neutral. Whoa, what is going on over here? A bandit tent. So are they like inside my city? Why did they start out over here? Is that glowing report done yet? The bandits actually aren't that angry with us, so like, I don't know. We could focus on it, but I mean, I'll probably try to get myself fixed up with the Clockwork Empire first. Bandits might be a more pressing issue, though, considering. I don't know. We'll keep an eye on them. If it ends up being something super gangster that happens, I'll roll back a save and I'll wipe them out or something. But they seem to just kind of be hanging out for now. I mean, we've got more than enough soldiers around. Like, we got like 6 soldiers, and the art of war is pretty high with our captain. Oh, captain, my captain, and all that. Give me a few more things. This place is at -1. What else can you put inside of a kitchen? You can put in windows. You could put an assembly workbench inside of a kitchen? I guess so. I suppose that would make sense. We get some hanging pots and pans. We could go with an exterior lamp. A couple of exterior lamps actually might be nice. In fact, I may focus on that for a little bit. What are we doing right here as far as bric-a-brac goes? Give me... We got a brewing vat right there, too, that we can do something with. An improvised musket locker might be a smart idea. Chalkboard, a spice rack. Give me a couple more practical beds. Weather returns to normal, as it can be expected to do most of the time. Nice. Well, I'm really, really happy with the way this has turned out so far. I don't know if there's different challenges on different maps, or if they're going to hit us with nastier stuff as we get further into the game. It looks like we finally started gaining some momentum with our food, so that's solid. Worst case scenario is if we get way ahead of the curve when it comes to our food, what I'll do is I'll start selling some of the food whenever traders come through. Although I suppose that idea might have been stymied a little bit on that side by the fact that there's bandits basically blockading the top part of our place. Our diplomacy points are full. I will dismiss that. And on this side, we will write a... Yeah, one of our bureaucrats has a relative who is well placed in the ministry and owes a favor. We could use this to raise our standing with the Empire significantly. Go ahead. Use it all. I'd like to see how much it affects it. Probably like 20 is what I would expect. I don't know if we start getting gifts or like airdrops or what we start getting. Why are you coming into my... What? I know you didn't just threaten somebody. So did that actually already work? Like, how long does it take for that to function? Yeah, it gives us plus 20. So when are we at friendly? Like, when do they start liking us? Gotta be getting close, right? Gotta be in the realm of. This building is probably just a misery shack. We should probably focus on making that a little bit nicer, too. And on panning out all of these things. I'm going to start looking around for hematite nodes or anything else I can slap a steel mine on. I don't see anything that's jumping out at me as being like iron bearing. Exotic caviar clutch. Pretty much everything here. Oh, that'll produce iron right there. Do we have anything closer? Is that the farthest one from us? Or do we have something a little bit closer? So that one's got native gold. That one's got native gold. That one's got sphalerite. Sphalerite. Chalk. Okay. Copper. Zinc. Coal. Alright, well, we'll put a mine in right there, maybe. Got a coal mine on that side. So it looks like copper is going to be that direction. We should probably get some gold on there, too. I bet that would give us a favorable rate of exchange once we start getting to more trades. Coal nodes over here. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get an iron mine set up then. I think... Public services, frontier exploitation. So if we could do a mine... How big can the mine be? Seems okay to me. I don't know how big the mine should actually be in order to make it effective. But we'll slap it down and we'll see what happens. I really don't like how isolated that is from the rest of our society, but Elvira gives a cry of inhuman terror. I was overcome by visions of... Okay, so we already had that one. We'll have to tell her to ignore her terrifying dreams in the near future. How fast are you generating diplomatic points? Since we have bandits so close, let's make an effort with the local bandits to become friends with them. I don't know what long-term ramifications that kind of activity will have, but I can't imagine it'll be negative. We're just making friends with bandits every now and again, you know? Man, we have like a crowd of people living here now. It's pretty wild, right? I think we need laborers before anything else, so I would recommend perhaps that we do that. We're all out of... It looks like we appear to be out of... Looks like we are out of overseers at the moment. That's okay, though. Disturbance is at 117. Good lord. I wonder what's going to happen when that, like, rolls over. Like, what's the point at which that becomes, like, incredibly dangerous to me? That's always the part that I wonder. Bric-a-brac's doing okay. Practical beds are doing better. This place is fairly well set up right now, so I'm willing to bet we could probably slap a couple more beds in here. And just be like, deal with it to anybody that's salty about it. There you go. We stack them end to end around here. 3 more beds. That should give us... There's 7 in there. 9, 11. Ugh. 1 more bed in order to make it work, I think. But it was the best I could do for now. The best I could do. At least our no... Not even our nobility. Just our, bourgeoisie at least has a place to be. What can I do in here? Like, what kind of stuff goes... How do we get so much paper? Did I seriously get that much paper from, like, that one paper transaction that I did? I don't think we're going to need the naturalist for too much longer. Although I'll put an improvised musket locker in, and I think that once they've got the map cleared and they've found everything, like, hunting is probably the only thing that they're good for. So, might as well. Let's see if we can build one of those in here. So, bric-a-brac wise, we are sitting on probably a lot of bric-a-brac. We got 46 over there. Not too terrible. I'll probably go ahead and cancel that out then and let them recover with the plank creations. Meanwhile, Improvised musket locker needs 8 planks. I'll go ahead and get that started just so. Stalmarkian rogues offer. A rogue Stalmarkian officer by the name of Greta Stengenkunst has marched into our colony and offered to train our troops. She asks only that she be allowed to eat and drink her fill before continuing her journey. This will certainly offend the Stalmarkians once they find out, and they may be upset the Clockworkian traditionalists and xenophobes among our colonists. How shall you answer? My troops are pretty well trained, though. I'm going to go ahead and turn it down, because I think our only garrison right now, they're basically at max level. My name is Splattercat. We're out of time for the day. This is Clockwork Empires. I look forward to seeing you all in tomorrow's episode. Thanks for stopping on in, everybody, and make sure you check it down in the description if you wanted to get a copy of the game for yourself. Hi to everybody.